I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, Game of Thrones. We are back as King Baelon Targaryen. Baelon Targaryen! So, no. We are now getting ready to do our coronation ceremony. And last time we left off, we had to deal with this de jure Driftmark situation because Laenor and had Driftmark already. And because he inherited his mom's kingdom of Lorath and whatever this part is, like she had Pentos, but because it was seniority, it went to us. Well, actually, Baelon. So it probably went to our dad Daemon if Baelon wasn't alive. So it went to Baelon. We fought him to get back Driftmark because I didn't want to just give it up. And because most of the Valyrians or whatever are like pissed because we took out the guy that killed our grandfather and king, Malentine, who in the beginning I did not want to make him Kingsguard, but I went against, my own thinking and I said to do it and I paid for it. So it doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, other than what he did, I mean, Baelon was getting old. I was kind of wanting him to pass on, but I didn't want it to happen that way. So yeah, what we're going to do though with Driftmark, I thought about what to do. I thought about giving it to Baelon, but whenever Daemon kicks the bucket and if he keeps living the way he is, somebody's probably going to kill him. I mean, he has a decent amount of intrigue, so I could see him maybe warding off a couple attacks on his life, but there's still enough people that want to kill him. And I'm not giving it back to Valyrian. They already have Sunglass, they have friggin' Lorath, they have Volantis, they have the high city of Lorath under us. So they have more than enough power, and this is going to be the punishment. Sometimes a person, his actions make the whole family pay for it. So we're going to go like mob mentality here. And I'm going to end up giving this to this family I was looking at. They actually already had, what the hell is his name? They already actually had a merchant house, I think in Lorath, one of the merchant republics that are under us right now. I'm gonna find this guy. I just had him. His name is Jaehaerys, I think. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I know he's in our court. But yeah, he is. There he is. He's high Valyrian. We changed his sigil. His sigil was like a foot. I just didn't like it. But we changed his sigil. He's high Valyrian. He doesn't have anybody. He's not married to anybody right now. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is let him marry one of the Targaryen women that we have. I mean, he's 16. They're very young. I don't think we have any that are of marrying age. But I would like him to marry somebody of Valyrian descent, or Valyrian culture at least. And most of these are like in their 30s and higher. Let's see if we can find somebody real quick for him. And I'm gonna give him Driftmark. His brother is a freeholder an old Volantis. So he doesn't have any kids right now. So his other brother that's older than him will inherit if he doesn't have kids, for the house at least. Everything else is by election. So we shouldn't have to worry about anything with that. And we're going to put him back underneath the High Lordship of Dragonstone. But I thought about giving it to Baelon just to let Baelon take over Pentos. But the thing is that, like, our dad is crazy. He still has a faction to take the throne from me. I just don't trust what he'll do. And if we don't put him de jure back under High Lordship of Dragonstone, I just think he'll do whatever he has to do to get it back anyways. Not that we can't handle it. I just don't want it to come to a Targaryen civil war, especially with our father. There are some High Valyrians, but the oldest one here is 11. I guess that's not that bad. It's better than 5 and 6. There are some Associate Valyrians, but this one's 22. And he might have, he could eventually tame a dragon or something, but I don't really want him to have a Valyrian religion one, because they have a lot easier taming the dragons. I don't want all these other families with dragons. So I think we'll just go with this 11-year-old. He has to wait 3 more years. But we'll wait till that goes through, and then when they're betrothed, we'll give him Driftmark. So now it's on to the coronation. The Greyjoys right now can't get High Admiral because he is actually declared incapable for whatever reason. So either he's gonna die, or and then whoever takes over will probably give them. I want to basically make them like the de jure High Admirals of the Iron Throne. And if it comes down to something where they're not able to, then we'll give it to somebody else, of course. We need to move the treasure. Oh, we can't yet. We have to wait. I'm gonna move him over to Skane because Old Stones is done. I could make Driftmark a traditional heir title. The thing is, the heir at the time has to be a descendant of me, so I can't do it right now because of Baelon. If I was able to do that, I would have probably did that. But we'll just try to make Dragonstone that. Also, I'm just gonna give my my daughter the dragon egg because our dragons our dragons have been making eggs pretty good. So I think we'll get an egg later on down the road. I really thought about giving it to our I think he's our half brother, or no, my is he my uncle? My cousin Jaehaerys, because he's the only one out of the sons that's actually legitimate that doesn't have his own dragon. So, but I think I'm just gonna give it to Daenerys. And if we get another one before we have a son, we'll definitely give it to him. As now Targaryen tradition, you have young Daenerys sleep in her bed with her new dragon egg. If a dragon is hatched, it will be a sign that dragon is indeed true Targaryen. Thing is too, Jaehaerys, he's old enough to where he could start trying to tame it. I think he'd have a better chance with that than hatching it because he's getting older. It's a lot easier giving it to him when they're this young, because they don't just hatch at their crib. They don't have to like do no ceremony to try to hatch it. All right. So now we'll just deal with the coronation. The time finally has come for me to be officially recognized as King of the Iron Throne. In order to do this, I will need the support of the faith by convincing authoritative members will neither be easy nor cheap. To begin the preparation, I should find a priest willing to crown me. Let's give him some money just to make it that much easier, because sometimes if they don't like you enough, they'll make you want to do shit. Only a high septon is fit to crown me. Let's go ahead on pause. Yeah, so I know I kind of felt weird about giving Daenerys the egg because she's a lunatic, but whatever. Yeah, we got Lyman over here now. So Lyman's gonna be tutored by Baelon, trying to make him a better man. Whoever he was being tutored by over in Golden Tooth is making him turn out to be shit. So yeah, we'll take care of that. To the excellent King Baelor of the Iron Throne, I shall be honored to officiate His Grace's coronation. I eagerly await His Grace's instructions regarding date and manner of the ceremony in order to better prepare myself for the sacred duty. Marvelous. Now that I have a distinguished member of the faith to officiate my coronation, I must decide how much do I wish to spend for the ceremony leading up to it. We're definitely going to have extravagant. I don't know, did we already have the... Oh yeah, we already had the funeral, I think. This is the second time I'm recording this, because the last time I did it, the shit crashed, like, in the last couple minutes. So, I just, like... And I don't save it till after I'm done. Nothing really happened that made me, like, really be like, damn, I wish I didn't have to do that again. So, it's not a big deal. Only a few more days remain before I am crowned king before the gods and all my subjects. My court is filling with distinguished guests. Both vassals and foreign dignitaries come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. Such lavish ceremony is a rare spectacle to behold, even amongst royalty. We have a lot of people coming. There's another thing I wanted to do. I want to make my wife a knight, but we have to wait, I think. Yeah. I can make her one. Then, I should just make this guy special, because I kind of want to follow him, too, after we give him, the land we're going to give him. We'll wait till after the ceremony. I can knight him too, which I'm going to do. Oh, we already have him. So that's good. Alright. Let me see what else we have. Something else I wanted to do. I can't remember what it was. Where is my other, sibling? I think it's Baelon's kid. Ooh! Oh, what? Oh, we have to wait. We can take him on the squire now. He only had 2, now he's got 4. So he had to have 3. So now we can take him as squire. So we got a lot of people coming. My bearded Lord Parabot, Jared the Darius tried to have Zalabor Zoe, a red flower veil, arrested but failed to apprehend him. He's not raised his banners. Yeah, I don't... He should have enough to deal with it, but I'm going to command him to end the war. Just because it'll just make it easier to deal with. If he gets all the people behind him in there, they're going to definitely take him out. And I want somebody to faith over top of that. I'm trying to think. I had this guy performing charity. Thing is, if we stay out of war long enough, I can get in and proselytize stuff, but every time we go into war, these paramounts end up going away, which I should have probably kept this as not a Lord Paramountcy, but the thing is that we probably went over our vassal limit in the process. So it's hard to proselytize anything unless you're not going to go to war. Alright, meeting new rulers and exchanging ideas about politics and royal virtues has been an interesting consequence of this ceremony. Everyone has at least one anecdote to share with me about the proper way to rule a kingdom. I wonder which is closer to the truth. So fostering good relations with one's neighbors and subjects is paramount. Proper handling of the realm's finances is fundamental. Our stewardship is pretty good. I think our main thing is diplomacy, so I think we'll go with that. We're so well-rounded, it's great. I mean, our marshal's even better in our damn diplomacy. Thing is, I think we had a negative trait when it was time to pick the focus, so... late this evening, as the servants were clearing up our tables, High Septon the 15th decided to talk to me about my new responsibilities after the coronation. As a king faithful to the Seven, I will be sworn to care for the secular needs of all my subjects, as well as to stand against the tide of sin and heresy beseeching the world. Or our world. We're not as zealous. The world will never know more devout king than I. Let us talk about the detail of these fronts. Yeah, I'll go for the learning. I mean, we don't really make any piety because we have a loan taken right now and we're dishonorable. But I don't really see a problem with having that. We'll get some more learning. Our learning is great. We have like Maester, Grand Maester abilities here. We probably got better learning than he does. We do. I wonder, are we allowed? I know sometimes you can go down and get like links. I think they changed it up from the beginning. In the beginning, I think, yeah, if we have Scholar, Erudite, Mystic, Lunatic, all the following must be true. Does not have quest here. See, does not have the modifier on a journey. So that expires next month. So yeah, if we can get like Scholar or Erudite, we can go to the Citadel and learn some shit. Put it bluntly. Alright, I kneel before the High Septon as a host of lords and knights surrounds us in complete silence. His Holiness, the High Septon, blesses me and prepares himself to place the crown upon my head and proclaims me King of the Andals, Ronar, and the First Men, Lord of 7 Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. I am finally and truly king, so we get some prestige, some piety. We get a lot of piety, so that'll make up for all the stuff we're not getting. And we'll get plus 10 vassal opinion for 20 years. That's pretty good. Alright, so we have Runcifer Weber. Why do we have him? I don't know why we have him. He's good at stewardship, so we'll give him that. Find him a guardian. I don't know why people like I'll watch a lot of like YouTubers that make videos and like Game of Thrones. I try to see if anybody's doing something that hasn't been done, which is pretty rare this time in age when it comes to this mod. But I very rarely see people give the children guardians that match their focus. Like, why wouldn't you do it? You're basically grooming them to take over later on if they stay with you. So it's just like, you know, why wouldn't you want the best like counselors possible? I just don't understand it. I see a lot of people that don't even bother. Like, even when they pick their focus, they just say okay, and they don't give them a guardian. Like, why? It doesn't take but a second. It's not that. It helps so much down the line when those people stay with you, and then they end up becoming like courtiers or counselors down the line. It just doesn't make any sense. I rarely see people. There's a couple people I watch to do it, but very rare to see people doing it. Alright, let's go ahead and give him a knighthood. We all know what it says 100 times now. Alright, we'll go ahead, and this one we're going to lose prestige, but who cares, it's our wife. It's not our wife. Our wife's pretty good martial-wise, and she has a dragon. Hers is a little young, so ain't gonna really do much right now. She's friends with the other girls and Pop Dukes. I'm trying to see what else did we need to do. Oh yeah, where is he? Jaehaerys. Take him on as a squire. A lot of people don't do that either. So trying to think of what else we need to do. I'm gonna give this cat that Driftmark. So this guy and his house are gonna be the new lords over Driftmark. Now, I think one of them still has the actual castle Driftmark, and we gave up Ninmark to just some regular person, so that's fine. Let me see this guy. Yeah, he's just Viserys Valerian. I don't know if I have the call on or not. Well, let's go ahead and give this guy. Hopefully, it doesn't break the betrothal. Sometimes it does that. Is there anything else we need to give him? No. All right. Give you Lordship of Driftmark and everything under it. There you go, sir. Now we need a new commander. I guess we had somebody that was under that one. It's so pointless making these guys commanders because when you go to war, they just break off anyways. But I guess we will for the time being. I guess we'll take Tyrell. It'd be different if it gave them some actual opinion over it, but it doesn't. Paramount Knight, I think we'll just make either Stefan or my brother. I think we'll just make my brother. Alright, High Almoner we'll give to the Westlands. We'll give this to the North. The North it's been in war forever now. Now he's fighting Pines End. Tourney war. Alright. I'll keep track of him so we can give him I think we should go ahead and build patrol posts just so we can up the fort level. We'll wait a little bit. I want to make sure we don't need money for something coming up. Check everybody's wars and make sure it's nothing that we need to deal with. People being arrested, I don't even know what they could be arrested for. I wish they told you that. I mean, sometimes it does, like here, but very rarely does it tell you what they did. Watch this kid end up being Daemon's. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause. We need to wait for him to be able to be moved so we can move him up there. 12th moon, so he's got a couple more months. Though of somewhat dubious providence, Lord Henk of Skaggis is the present enemy with evidence of plotting treason against me. So, vicious rumors of Mandalay. He's not in any things against us, so we'll keep this information for now. Alright, the dragon Anagarros is a ravenous beast. He regularly roams the lands of the King's Landing, gorging on livestock of the small folk. Hundreds of them have sought audience with you in the past months, protested this, their discontent growing all the while. We are just, so I guess probably have to give them the money. Let me see. Yeah, seems like what he would do. At least I don't want to spend the money, but he wants the old stone people, but we're not gonna do that. Alright, another tourney, yay. Let's see if we can make it past the first round this time. I don't know if was that a regional or just a small one. Alright, express consternation the fact that Desmond enjoys commands of your army. Let me see. You suck. No. Lord Jotham's a crack-claw points telling me that so-and-so is preaching false religion. Exposed, denounced publicly, or reason to arrest. Who is she? She's married to this dude. What the hell? Why does he got a sigil like that? Doesn't have a house or anything. I think he's probably because he was under a ruin. That's probably why I did it. Yeah, we're not zealous, so let her preach what she wants to preach. I think, who's this? Zenario? I guess we just have to go with that, because you got negatives on the other one. I'm not too worried about this kid, because he probably won't stick around. His dad's from Lorath, and he's over there now. What does that Gunser do it, I guess? Saw my mortal enemy as I stepped into King Baelor's castle. His presence was almost more than I could bear, and I longed to pick up a sword and simply impale with it. Who's that? Challenge you to a duel. What? That doesn't even make any sense. He's not our rival. It's challenged to a duel at King Baelor. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it'd be different. If it was our our rival, I'd have no problem with it. Actually, probably should just do it. Though some time has now passed since my coronation, the good people of King's Landing are still in a festive mood. Glad to finally see their king's status be recognized by the faith. It would be nice to my subjects continuing to celebrate my rise to the throne, if it were not for the fact that they are also using this as an excuse to work less. We could use the festivity to attract more traders. So they give us some gold, extra tax. That'll just give us prestige. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Alright, whilst preparing for the tourney, you and your squire have been training hard. You have been instructing him in the art of wielding a lance and riding a horse. There have also been intense sparring sessions, and he is made to understand what his duties in the list are. They got a chance of him getting trained fighter, which he didn't. We can force train him. Let's do that. Nice. So, alright, he's a trained fighter now. Hopefully we get more. He gets the ambition to want to tame a dragon, so he can have one. Brindamere Tarth is not paid. You need to pay your loans, brother, man. Alright. I think we'll put a bet. I'm trying to see. Some of these guys don't stick out to me like who they are. If we go against our Kingsguard is the problem we'll probably have. I mean, I guess we can spend some money and try to see if we can go the distance. Like, Mertens is pretty good. And then we have Garth is pretty good. Cargill's pretty good. Now, Davos is really good. Our brother is pretty good. Didn't we have something we want? I thought we had a sword we could give him. I thought we had, I thought I had a sword I wanted to give him. I thought I had a regular one. Maybe I gave it to Baelon, I think. Yeah, I think I gave it to him. Yeah, the Dragonbone sword. Alright, well, whatever. We can place a bet, I guess. Let's go ahead and, we'll place a $40 one. Or 40 gold. I always call it dollars. American thing. Alright. We got a hit. Hey, we stayed up. It's crazy because, like, the worst ones will take you to the distance or just completely knock you off the first time around. Who's this? Alex? Are you... I thought he was one of Damon's. He's got the mark, so... How'd he get the mark? His mom must be a sister. I don't know how he would get that being High Valyrian. It doesn't show who his mom is. And his dad's not from there. I guess, you know what, I put Marshall's because it's a little higher. His intrigue's only 3. Try to find you somebody. He'll probably go back home, so I'm not really too worried about him having a, you know, like, high-level martial person looking after him. I guess we'll let Mertens do it. Alright, we still only have the Master of Ships. Who's this guy? Theodore Snow. She wrapped up in a turban. He's not bad. No one can beat me, and watch I'll get beat. The mission to improve your good name so far has been a success. During my visit to court of Lord Freeholder Isambaro, yeah, we need him to like us. Matter of fact, I think, you know what, I want to keep him there, but I probably should put him over there to get his opinion up higher, because in order for us to change the inheritance with that, we have to get him to like us. We still need 10 years anyways, because I want to change this one back to agnostic cognatic, because right now we only have 2 males that can inherit. As you close on your opponent, you see an opening. Hit! Alright, we knocked him off. I love when you do it that first time. It just takes away the anxiety. Oh, he's really good. Baelon Targaryen. Is he the heir? Nah. Jeez. He burnt his own... He burnt his... I don't know why he doesn't have Kinslayer. Donald Targaryen is the heir. And then you have... Alan's third in line. So he's gonna be good. Have Agramore. Usually the Tarleys are always like really good martial. Oh my god, here we go. This time I'll strike. Alright, news from Sunspear, trial by combat. Lord Mal Shells commanded a trial by combat from his captor, Prince Corn Martell. We are definitely going to take them out. I just want them to have more men. Like, there's no contest, and I'll probably just give up. I mean, he is quick, I mean, but still, he's arbitrary. I would love to have somebody brave and ambitious that wouldn't want to give in as soon as we say we're going to go to war, but I don't think it's going to happen. It seems like their men aren't going to get any better than this. Which is crazy, I guess, because of his opinion with Ironwood. He's not getting much of his men. He has more men than the goddamn king does, or prince, whatever they call them. And then the Danes are right behind him. I think we're just going to have to do it and just deal with it, because I don't see anything coming of it. So Brynny was eventually on horse, leaving Sir Sandor Bigglestone the winner. Footley. Wow, we got him. Phew. Alright, if this one's a regional one and we end up winning, we should get a good amount of money. Don't get hit by this guy. You and Sir Sandor Bigglestone collide fiercely, both lances shattering in a hail of splinters. You both ride on still a horse to the other end of the list to take a new lance from a squire. You notice Sir Sandor is now bleeding profusely from a wound, but he urges his mount on for another charge regardless. So, we can use this to our advantage. Hit. So we got him. Alright. I think that might be it. Yeah. Victory is mine. I've defeated all that stood before me. So is that it's a regional one. I would like to do a real big one here, but we can't even be part of it anyways. My cousin Jaehaerys, yeah, we'll give him some of the spoils. Why not? Alright. King Baelon Targaryen has won the tourney, therefore you have won your bet. So we won 140. I think if you do... I think there's one up from the regional one, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's small, I think there's small, regional, and something else. I'm trying to see if there's somebody has one that, because I've won more money than that before. And my courtier, the Earl Stagons, was expressed desire to get married. Asked my permission if I was suitable. Yeah, we're not gonna let you get married. You're not going anywhere unless could I get her married to somebody in the court that's not going to be going anywhere? I should make her marry him, but I can't. I don't want her leaving, because she's not taking that dragon and the potential eggs it's going to give, and giving them. She keeps giving them to her family instead of like her kids. She could have gave 2 eggs to the 2 of these 3 kids, but she didn't. Sure, I'll find you somebody, but I'm not really. Alright, what do you want? No, this is what I'm just talking about. You're definitely not taking her down the damn pirate isles, having a damn dragon rider so you can wreak havoc down there. Lord Paramount Gorman's term is finally over, now time to ride home, having competed gamely in the list. So, what I'm thinking is, we need to take in the other Valyrian provinces over here, like Materans and Illyria. 'Cause that's what I wanted to do, is take these guys over. I definitely want to colonize these back and maybe set up a little Valyria here. Maybe even take and vacate the throne at some point and bring our, you know, empire, kingdom slash empire to Valyria and make our primary title like, is it New Valyria or North Valyria, whatever the hell it is. We could start Kingdom of North Valyria and then make, I know the Empire of New Valyria is humongous, but if you got 51% of it, we can make it. So we already have 16 of it, which, I mean, doesn't seem like a lot, but we're eventually gonna take him out. He's gonna have to become part of us after this is over. Right now, I'm only worried about Driftmark. So let's go ahead and start against them. We'll do them and Illyria at the same time, because we can. Tolos is already under us. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Let me make sure, is there anything I need to do before we do this that's not able to during war. Let me see if there's any dragon eggs right now. Just my daughter. So we're good right now. There's so many dragons. There's 1, 2, 3, 6. There's 9 that are dragon riders. Then there are friggin' 7 that are untamed. And then an egg. It's a lot. I mean, other than having Valyria before the Doom, it's a lot of damn dragons. Well, we might as well not worry about moving him right now because he's going to break off because of the war. So we'll put somebody there that's expendable to do that. And then I think after this, next time, we're just going to deal with Dorne, regardless of the men they have, because I don't think it's going to get any better than what it is. So we're going to Dragon Conquest them, and then Illyria on top of it. We have to wait for them to say yay or nay. Let's go ahead and put a Master of Coin that we can just throw away. Probably burn. And then we'll put him up here to deal with this construction, because Old Stones is already finished. It's actually filling up the levee now. Let me see. Yeah. So that's good. Alright. Have to wait for them to say if they're going to join or not. Or not take the war. You honor his allegiance. Why isn't the Westerlands? You bastard. We got Case. Alright, this is my dad's shit again. See, this is what I hate about this. Hopefully it should go away in a second. Just like my levy should change. There we go. Honor their obligations. What is this? No, dude. God, stop asking. This is supposed to fix itself. I don't know why it's not. Look at the percentage. Good God. 732,000. Even though it's only 7,000 men. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Let's raise our men. We had the Stormlands under us for some reason. There must be a war. Yeah, they got 2. Well, no, that's our wars. Why didn't they just break? That doesn't make any sense how some break off and some don't. I don't understand why they don't sometimes. Alright. Let's put you guys on the boat. Oh, shit. I forgot to give him Driftmark. You know what? Let me, drop these guys. Drop his boats. Let me take these guys back off. And then redo it that way. They'll be all under one thing. Alright, now I'll give him Driftmark. I know he wants it. Well, why isn't he asking for it? That's weird. Usually it has it in there as they want Driftmark. You know what, for right now, we're just gonna keep it the way it is, because it's almost like we're giving him, like, you know, something for being an asshole all that time. He has to learn his lesson. Shouldn't have to teach our dad a lesson, but let's pick the rest of those guys if they don't have enough boats. You guys are gonna stay there. Everybody else come to King's Landing. You guys don't have any boats either. You guys I'm just gonna have come up there. But keep them there just in case they sail over. I think it's all the men. We have these men, but we'll just drop them. I think the north might be, yeah. I just dropped these guys too. But we'll use their boats in case we need them. I think we might have some other men, yeah. These guys, we'll bring them to there. We probably won't have to use them in case they try to attack over there. These guys, I guess we'll take just because they're right with the boats. Alright, that's fine. The Gracie word that Berlantis Charg is led to join coalition defense of Illyria. Oh, I forgot about these guys. It's a decent amount of men. He's only got that many men. Alright. He's helping them too. Ain't you fucking the valiant warrior? Alright, we need commander. I guess we can use Meldrick. He's probably not gonna help though, because he's in his own war. But we'll take him. My wife needs to make a son, so I'm not using her. We have a son, so that's fine. I guess we could. Let me see. What is he sieging? Oh yeah, these two are still under him. So he's taking the Black Wall and that one. Alright, we'll just let them keep taking this. Where is my Pops at? Why isn't he? Did we not make him a commander? There he is. Oh, alright. I was like, where is he at? We'll let him deal with that. And we'll put Othon or whatever the hell his name is. We might make him a Kingsguard next. Then again, shit, I think he's married. Never mind. Alright. I think we can leave his boats there. I don't think we have anybody else but these dudes. They have a little bit too many men. We actually could take them over there to siege that. I don't know what they have. They probably already took their men on the boat, so that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and put... I guess we'll put... We have a direct leader. Yeah, Medric. And put, Quentin and Illyrio. Have them go there and siege that down while we're waiting on the other guys. Got these guys together now. Pick them up. Alright. Daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy, and the practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. Yeah, sure. Who's this kid? Richard Hart. Yeah, we'll become friends. You're excommunicated, though. Can we lift that? Yeah, we'll help you out. Daemon the Tormentor's used Lord Mortimer the Vengeful to join his faction. So yeah, it fixes itself eventually. I wonder though if it had if it fired before it fixed itself, would it matter? I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal to fight it, but alright. Get you guys down here. Actually, how many men do we have here? 11. Yeah, we'll pick up some more. We have some more boats coming. You know what? We don't even need them. So we're gonna have these guys go straight there. We don't need them over there. We'll bring them here. These guys are sieging, so they're fine. I don't think they're gonna do anything but sit there. I don't know where Volantis even is. His capital's up here now. Terrace. Slave raid. Oh, he has a slave raid going on, so he's probably not going to be really worried about dealing with us. Not that it would matter. Alright, we got his excommunication lifted. He's inherited Shadowtown. Who cares? Alright. How many boats we have? 26,000 worth. So we'll have enough. Alright. Great celebration that surrounded my coronation concluded a while ago, but the trade and wealth that had brought to King's Landing are still lingering, an unexpected consequence of my generosity. So we've gained 75 gold and some more tax modifier. That's good. Alright, this guy, just have him stop there and we'll pick him up. I don't have to wait so goddamn long. Alright, now we'll go ahead. Anybody on the boat? Let's take you guys off. Bring them over here. Probably won't need, I don't know if we'll need them there or here. I think we'll have these guys come here. No, let's have them come here. I'll have them land on this one. So they can siege out everything real quick. These guys will probably have all that siege down by the time they get around. Baelon had a son that's attractive, nice. Princess Alysanne is still getting her education, so we're educating her, that's right. I guess let's put in for duty. Daemon. I don't know if you want to do that. That turned out to be a goddamn devil. Alright, probably got that stop here soon. Lordship of the North Clans. Whoa! He usurped him. What the hell just happened? Wow, he just conquered Dorne. And look how much more men they have now. See, it's a lot better now to probably take on the Ironwoods than it would have been to take over Martells. They were just weak in this series. Like, they were all been weak since the start. It's pretty cool to see somebody else take. I don't hardly see anybody ever take over Dorne. Ever. Alright. Wife's pregnant. Nice. Give me a son. Alright, so we're gonna leave this one. We'll have our Kingsguard with us, and probably our commander of the Gold Cloaks. Wait till our morale gets up, and then we'll go deal with him. Let's just do it now. Alright, plot has been revealed. It seeks to rescue Sienna Voltar from Master Ali's capture. I don't really care. You're in a faction for Prince Daemon and the Iron Throne. We will obligate the vassal. Very good. Alright, we got these guys. Do we have... Are we going to get supply limit problems? No. Alright. So what do we have here? We have... Medric and... where did Daemon go? He's fighting his own war problem. Oh no, he's over here. He's got Daemon and Oath on. I don't know if I have enough men. We're kind of stretched. We'll put Desmond and Robin. I don't think we have another one. Yeah, he's over there. Alright, that's fine. Have you guys go siege that down. Lord Paramount Hubert of the Vales inherited a castle of Stone Keep. Your cousin Alyssa always follows the rules and refuses to cheat when playing games with other children. So we definitely want her to be honorable, because that's diplomacy. Actually, no. But it's at least not a negative, as ruthless isn't either. The chance she'll gain ruthless was very low. I guess you're better off being honorable. Alright. What was that? I guess the reach it got there before we did. Alright. How long? Did he get any of this shit? I don't think so. Thought it was lower than that. Alright, let's check on Balanis. Should be okay, yeah. There's only a little bit left to siege there. Probably have him go to Little Valyria. Ooh, they got their ass kicked. The hell was that? Oh, somebody killed him. Now it's a little kid. Why's he got such black hair? She's got the strong Baratheon trait. So he looks more like a Baratheon. He's only 13. Alright. It's good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm, distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Viserys' husband, it's a duty to provide her with the support she needs. Sure. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. It's getting a little long. So, next time we will finish up these wars. I'm still hoping to get the goddamn claim on, the hell is it called? Hardhome. I mean, he's been there forever. Hopefully we'll get it. So, until next time, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.